Blog Talk Radio.
This young Cashman from the Outlaws. This your boy Al Capone. What's that in this bootleg, the Rock Capone from the Dayton family? Baby, this your boy Uncle Luke. What up, y'all? This is Esham. Yo, what's up? This your boy C-Murder, and I'm chilling with my boy Scott Beta, and you're listening to the Murder Master Music Show. It's the hottest thing out right now, you heard me? Keep it true.
Beat up and always hungry. Never thought I'd turn into a criminal, if anything. Running from the cops like Al Capone. Going Rambo on them suckers like Sly Stallone. Got a gat in my pants like it's part of my belt. Suckers scared like butter, so they start to melt. I stand solid like concrete. In Detroit streets, what a rich man throws away is what a poor man eats. When I was 5, my mind started to blow up. Told my teacher I want to be like Hitler when I grow up. When I was 7, disregarded the laws of heaven. I went to church on Sunday and I cussed out the reverend. When I was 10, I started committing sin, witchcraft and voodoo with needles and pins. When I became an adolescent, I never learned my lesson. Putting holes in motherfuckers with a fucking Smith and Wesson. A homicidal, vital recital. Esham's my title. I know my shit is death and I know you wanna vital, but no, don't do it. You'll be just a carbon copy. Esham is original and everybody else is sloppy. But chill, I kill. I'm sweet like Sugar Hill, not your average everyday elementary run of the mill. Motherfucker, get it straight. I don't battle, that's for suckers. You wish you was down with real life product, ain't that right, brothers? I don't bullshit, don't need your bullshit. You pull some shit and you be full of bullets and shit. Brothers think I'm bluffing, pull my bluff and get fucked up and stuff. It's time for me to shut up, cause I really said enough.
Welcome to episode 174 of the Murder Master Music Show. Only here at UGS Radio at ugsforlife.com. It's a very important show because not only is this, history when it comes to Detroit rap. As far as I'm concerned, in the Midwest, this is the first Midwest artist that I ever bought music from. I didn't know of anybody in the Midwest at the time. In 1989 and 1990, I was still buying, DOC, Ghetto Boys, NWA, Public Enemy, Cool G Rap, shit like that. I didn't know of anybody in the Midwest until Esham came out. So he's gonna be on the show here in a minute. We're gonna talk about his career, which the 25th anniversary of Boom and Words from Hell. He just did a remastered re-release of the entire album. The original album, there's been 2 versions. You had the red tape in '89, and then you had the second version, which came out in 1990. Also in 1990, he dropped Homie Don't Play and Esham's Erotic Poetry. This dude made a lot of money at a very young age. He sold a lot of records. He set the stage for probably the biggest selling artist of all time to walk through the door and sell records like he's the fucking rap Elvis. I'm talking about Eminem. There would be no Aftermath, there would be no Shady. There would be none of that if it wasn't for Esham. So we're going to be bringing him on here in a minute. Let me bring on my co-host, Mac J, also the host of KFYB. Also want to bring on, the other host of KFYB, the one and only Devil 6. How you guys doing?
What's happening?
What up with it, man? What's good, man?
Yeah, man, we're just, we're doing this show because, it's the 25th anniversary of, Boom and Words from Hell. Six, I know you, you listened to Esham for many years. What did his music mean to you? What was it about Esham's music that you liked?
It wasn't, back in the day, especially, it was something different. It wasn't this materialistic shit. It had this fucking, it was angry, it was depressing. It was all the shit I could kind of relate to, man. So it helped me just fucking kind of just go through my life and shit, man. It was that kind of shit. It definitely was something that, and two, man, Back when I was around, I'm from the Bay, man. You know, around the West Coast, wasn't nobody really listening to that shit back in the day. So, you know, when you everybody, like I was listening to Spice and all this other shit too, but Esham was also one of the fucking first Midwest artists I was listening to also, man. So there's always that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I heard him even before MC Bree. You know, rest in peace to Bree, but before, No Future in Your Front, before the Dayton Family, before many Chicago artists, because in 1989 it was all house music in Chicago, if you remember, Mac.
Yeah,
I didn't know of any rappers really until J.D. Walker, came on the scene around 91, 92. But yeah, Indiana. We didn't really have anything in Indiana. We didn't have nothing anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Esham was the guy that really represented the Midwest. Much like how the Ghetto Boys represented the South, or Two Live Crew represented the South or whatnot, or like you said, Spice represented the Bay Area, Pooh Man, and you know what I'm saying, other artists. But while we're waiting for Esham to call in, we're going to listen to another track off of Boom and Words Smell. This is one of my favorites. This is actually the first cut on the album. It's Esham's Booming. This is basically about a dude slanging rocks, running from the cops. I mean, perfect for, you know what I'm saying, the Murder Master Music Show. We'll be right back here in a few minutes. Mac. Yeah, we're back right here at Murder Master Music Show. We got Esham we're going to bring on here in a minute. Now, Mac, you didn't listen to Esham as much as me and Six did. What did you think of that song right there?
Man, that's that shit. I'm like, damn, man. I don't know how I step on a lot of they shit. You know what I'm saying? Because for real, I hadn't really listened to none of their music until like I might have heard a couple songs because it was a couple dudes I knew that listened to Nadas. You know what I'm saying? But none of the Esham albums. You know what I'm saying? And then when I started seeing the show page, I started checking it out. I'm like, some songs I had heard before, but I just never knew who it was. You know what I'm saying? Or forgot who it was, but and that's back when songs was nice and long too. A whole song, he bumped out on a whole fucking song.
Yeah. It's good wordplay. Plus, you got to think he was a kid. Same like similar to JT Money on the Poison Clan. You know, JT Money, 17 years old. MC Ren, 17 years old in NWA. Esham was even younger than that. We're going to bring him on right now. We're going to find out exactly what the deal was back then. How you doing, Esham?
What up, though?
Yeah, I got you on here with myself. Of course, you know me. I got my brother Mac J, and of course we got Devil 6 on the line. This Murder Master Music Show. How you been, man? First and foremost, I want to say sorry for your loss. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to TNT. That shocked everybody, of course, man. And you know, sorry for your loss.
No doubt. We appreciate all that. You know how T was. T wish everybody well, and you know he's still here. We're still riding with him.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, when did you meet TNT? How old were you?
Oh shit, man, that shit go way back. Like we was in the second grade.
Wow.
Actually, it's so crazy because me, T, and Paul Metric, who is Monoxide from Twisted, was in the same second grade class.
You guys were all in class together. And who started, rapping first? Was it you or TNT?
Well, T never rapped, you know what I'm saying? We just was homies from back in the day. Mm-hmm. I had to always convince T to rap, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that was all about. Yeah. It was so hard to get T to bust a rap. It was ridiculous, you know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy because the dude was so talented.
He just was naturally like that. You know what I'm saying? He just naturally was, you just meet one of them people in your life, like, where they just naturally cool, or they ain't got to try too hard to do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was T, though. But, we going to miss T, man. Everybody, it's all to the good. It's life, real life,
Yeah, definitely, man. And and which was crazy, it was a year to the day that Lord Infamous passed away from 3-6 Mafia.
I heard that. I heard some people, saying that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I bet you if you took it back 1,000 years, a pharaoh passed away on that day too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, hey man, it's life, bro. That's all I can really say.
Death is life.
Life, man. And
that's the only thing guaranteed to all of us.
He lived his life to the fullest, and he wasn't mad at nobody and mad about nothing. So we could just keep his memory alive or whatever, and just keep it moving, bro. You know what I mean?
Definitely. What got you into rap initially? What made you want to start making your own music?
Well, shit, Scott, it's all type of things, you know what I mean? Basically, shit, the whole hip-hop shit, it was not just rap, man. I was born in New York, so, I fall under them stars, too. So, you got to say, what made anybody want to get into rap? The whole movement of hip-hop is what it was, you know what I'm saying?
It just had love for the music. The movement.
The movement of hip-hop, and not even the music, but the movement of hip-hop, like hip-hop in general, like where it all come from, beats and rhymes and, all of that shit, man. When people really start to think about why they even get into it. You know what I'm saying? It was the beats and the rhymes and just everything that hip hop was, man, and just keeping it real. You know what I mean? That's what made me want to get into it, because I was sitting right there. I was in the Mecca, you know. I was little. I was in New York,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And all that shit was around me. So, shit, it was so crazy. I can remember when Eric B. and Rakim was shooting a video back in the day before, you know, people had camera phones on their phones and all that, and they were shooting a video right in the town next over where my granny and where we stayed in Long Island. But they were shooting a video in Wyandanch, and then a couple years later, I come to find out the video that they were shooting when I was just a little kid was I Ain't No Joke.
Damn.
Right.
That's crazy.
And we could have just walked like, you know, 2 schools over, and we could have been in that video, a little kids, and just, you know, he was up at that park doing that, like, and, you know, that's what made me want to get into it. Not just him, but everybody, you know, all them people, you know, doing it. You know, Run DMC, Public Enemy, everybody, man, the whole movement. You know, it was so strong and so alive, and that was just the East Coast part of what I was doing. You know, that ain't even include when I went to the West Coast and started going down south, and you know what I'm saying? We was basically the North, so there it is, the whole, you know what I'm saying? The whole map.
Yeah, yeah. Who was in Detroit putting out music at the time you were?
I mean,
like, was there anybody before you?
Yeah, you know, definitely. You know what I'm saying? It was, I mean, it just depends on what you say by before me, like, what was they doing, like what type of style was they doing, or it was definitely some people that was putting out records. Now they might have put out one record, you know what I'm saying, and this is what the difference would be. Like those people at the time when it all started, everybody fell in love with hip hop, and everybody was doing hip hop, and you know, trying to get their projects and their music heard, you know. And the people that did put these records out, the artists that put them out, they was just artists. You know, they were just artists on somebody's label. So they had people that they had to, you know, check in with, or whatever you want to call it. You know, their superiors. They wasn't necessarily financially backing their own projects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they might have just put out one record because whoever they was dealing with, you know, put up the money for it, and for whatever reason, whatever happened, you know, whether it didn't blow up or, you know, be successful in the sense of, you know, what a success is in the radio sense, or not radio, but record business sense of, you know, gold or platinum or whatever. So they never came out again. You know what I'm saying? So
a lot.
They just put out one record. You know what I'm saying? They put out one record, and that was just because they had somebody else that was financially backing them, and then they never came out again. And that's not their fault. That's not to say that, you know, at the time that they was not doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a difference in when those people started and even when I started, because unlike these people that was putting out records before me, and it's like I said, you got to just, there's a lot of people out there. You know what I'm saying? But one company that was putting out a lot of these records in Detroit was World One Records, and that's where you get Dice and Chaos and Maestro and the Smileys, and you know, they was from the West Side, and it was, you know, the boys had some money over there. That was Butch Smalls and Easy B and DJ Los. That was his daddy and all of them, but they had some paper. That's all. You know, I don't know where they got it from, but somebody has some paper. You know what I mean? They was putting out all them groups under that one umbrella, you know. And when, you know, for whatever reason, you know, everybody looking at, you know, why they ain't blowing up, and, you know, motherfuckers get mad at each other, and, you know, they fall out of business. You know what I'm saying? So they never come out again. Yeah, it happens everywhere, but that's just what happened at those times. And back in 1988 or whatever, 87, 88, those niggas never came back out ever again. You know what I'm saying? Unlike them,
except Dice,
you know,
of course.
We've
Shout
been
out to
fortunate
Dice.
enough. Yeah, shout out to Dice. I ain't mad at Dice. And even when Dice was over at World One Records, I even went over to World One Records and talked to, you know, the people that I was supposed to talk to, basically the people who owned that record that Dice, you know, was over there with. And, you know, I had conversations with them and basically got Dice out of his contract. And that's how he was able to even record album with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I went over there and talked to them boys, and we just, had man-to-man talks, and everybody, just was on some real, just on some G shit, and everybody was like, cool. So they blessed me, basically, and said I can do what I needed to do with Dice. You know what I'm saying? I had that permission. You know what I'm saying? Without even stepping on nobody's toes, and that's how we put out the record with them. But anyway, like I say, a lot of people didn't have their own financial backing, so they never came out again. Difference between them and us is we've been consistent, you know what I'm saying, for years, because we've been fortunate enough to, be blessed by the gods and financial backing.
Yeah, you definitely you got a hell of a catalog, and it all started with the Red Tape. Explain the early stages of production on that album and how it all came together.
Shit, the early stages of the record, this is back in time. We're gonna get in the hot tub jacuzzi right quick and bounce back in time right quick. So this was back before anything, man. It wasn't no Pro Tools. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, like it's so easy now. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to do these things that was basically complicated in a scientific formula to get done. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't just paste some shit on there or, easily, copy some shit. You had to bust that lyric or, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no punch-ins and all this and all that. But anyway, the booming, that shit was basically made in one day. Because we didn't really have we had some money, but we didn't have no money like that. We had some money for fucking a 10-hour studio block. Right? So I had I already had the rhymes made up because I was at the crib. I had some little I had this fucking 8-track recorder, that I would record this shit on. So I already knew what I wanted to do, even the beats and shit, And the only way I even got into making beats was because this dude I knew had some equipment, but he would never let us see the shit. You know what I'm saying? So my brother ended up buying me some equipment and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got into making my own beats and shit or whatnot. And I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. Yeah, shout out to Devil. But I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. I was just pushing buttons and shit. So that's how that shit came about. So anyway, I pushed up on enough motherfucking buttons. To keep a long story short, had what I was going to do already. I didn't know what pre-production was, but I would have my pre-production already laid out. You know what I'm saying? Before I even got to the motherfucking studio. So we got the 10-hour block, so I knew what I was going to do. Went in that bitch and laid booming down. Like each one of them songs, how they is on there, is how we laid that shit down in that 10-hour block. You know what I'm saying? Right. And shit, I didn't even know how to sample then. that's why I ain't even no fucking samples in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. We was just in that bitch straight up, just raw, like little ass kids, like fuck it, give me that shit, let me do it. You know what I'm saying? Look the fuck out. Let us do this. Turn that shit up style. But that's how that shit came about, yeah.
And then from there it blew up like crazy. And you've been dropping a lot of jewels lately. You've been putting videos out there, from that era, of all the kids going nuts and crazy at the shows and at the in-store sessions and all that. What's it like for you looking back at those memories?
Well, it was a special time. It's even still a special time now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't even realize what we was doing when we did it. You know what I'm saying? It just happened like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, who was we to know that we was planting a seed that would grow into this enormous tree? You know what I'm saying? 1,000-year oak tree years later. Who cares, how far up on the branch fruit may be? But we was the seed that, grew the tree.
Hell's doors were the doors that opened up a lot of shit for a lot of people, so to speak.
I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? We all happy about that. Everybody is happy about that. We constantly, making projects and doing things, I can only speak for myself as far as, just the booming and how that shit came about. It was just crazy, man. And even at the time, like now, I look at the whole game and see how it all changed and how everything went from being, like purest white to damn near the wicked shit. You got to spit the wicked shit damn near now to even be getting noticed. And they ain't calling it the wicked shit, but if you look at what everybody is doing, it is the red tape, but it's, the future now. You know what I'm saying, though?
But there's no homage being paid. That's what I have a problem with.
Well,
homage being paid.
Hey, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that people have to do that because they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is, though. But, you don't have to pay homage to somebody to know where they got something from. Like, every time I hear Neo sing, I don't have to be like, damn, you try to be Michael Jackson.
He might try to be Michael Jackson. He might have little boys in his head.
I ain't even saying that. I'm not even saying that because he might. But I'm talking about just from a musical, artistic point of view. Despite this man's sexuality, I don't care about that. But I'm talking about, when he sings, you can hear this man's style coming through. You know what I'm saying? And we can use all type of examples. We can say, fuck it, you gonna Action Bronson my shit. You Action Bronson. You don't know who Ghostface is. You gonna sit there and really go in like that? Like that shit's sweet?
Oh, yeah. You got to.
But it's cool. It's sweet, but it's not sweet if, you trying to steal a man's essence. That's not cool.
No, definitely not. You dropped, you re-released Boomin' in 1990 along with 2 EPs. What was the reaction, what I'm saying, from, like Homie Don't Play? Because that was just 4 tracks. What did people, what did they think of that record?
They thought a lot of it. It's one of those things where years later, you see the results of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People loved it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people.
It stood the test of time.
It stood the test of time. It sparked a lot of cultures and a lot of social, I don't know what you call it, social interactiveness. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just try to keep it positive on all these things.
Positive. Well, right now the rap game is positive. It's HIV positive. Yeah. But let's take the caller. We got a caller here, 217. You're on the line with Esham. How you doing?
All right. How y'all doing?
We're doing real good. You got a question for Esham?
Yeah, I have a question. Where would you find all these samples? Like, that woman in the blue dress opened my mouth and I tasted a woman for the first time.
You know what? Man, people used to give me shit all the time, though. Like, people used to just give me shit. They'd be like, man, listen to this, man, because they knew I was just like, I'm not going to say I was crazy, but they knew that I would listen to that shit and that I would appreciate the art and some crazy fucked up sounding shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
they
yeah.
would just give me shit all the time and shit. And I think somebody gave me a tape at a studio or somebody speaking some spoken word on some shit. It had a lot of crazy shit on there. It also had that shit off of Kill the Fetus when the motherfucker was like, what the fuck that shit said? Let me think. On Kill the Fetus, the record at the end when it was like some shit. It's some crazy shit on there. Anyway, people used to give me shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, and I used to dig through the crates all the time too. But I didn't have a lot of records, so I used to just put my sampler right into the radio. Like the radio, like the FM radio, AM, FM. You get me? So I plug my shit right into AM, FM, And then that's why you can even listen to Judgment Day and that shit sound like that. Like I was listening to the radio, but I really wasn't. I was sampling shit off the radio because it was like some new way of like some new piracy type coming through, like not being stopped shit. Like people wasn't doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Those samples
and the shit
are
that
crazy.
we did. Mm-hmm. It was just like, fuck it. And not even to, take nothing away from the people's records that I sampled, because I'm glad they made those records. It introduced a lot of people to their music, too, though. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people be like, damn, I didn't know you was into this person or that person or that, just from the shit I sampled. So, I hope a lot of people listen to a lot of different kind of music. That's what I think. Or I hope. If not, fuck them.
Yeah. Well, I did notice, too, one thing. Your music, I bumped DJ Screw, extremely fucked up, and it takes you to different places, but your music does the exact same thing. Was that your goal, to fuck with people's heads? Because I used to listen to your shit extremely high and hear some of the weirdest fucking shit.
I mean, it was some shit. Like I wanted you to think, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I still do that. Like, even when you listen to that shit, I might have put some shit in there, like, just for a person to be like, damn, I wonder if people going to hear this. Like, it's so much shit. You got to really be specific with me. You know what I'm saying? But I know what you're talking about, though, because I put the shit in there just for purpose. And, I'm fucking with
Acid
people.
rap
I want to
song.
fuck with people. I'm like, I'm fucking with this motherfucker today.
For
like,
example.
Jerry, not even Mastermind used to always be like, man, why is you fucking with people? And just because, man, because we could. Like, fuck it, let's do this shit.
Mysterious
but we
ways.
didn't know we was fucking with people that hard, though. We didn't know.
Yeah, you definitely was. I got another suicidalist day one on here, 619. I have a feeling who this is. Hey, what's up? You're on here with Esham. Who is this?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Miguel. How you doing, man?
Oh, what's up, Miguel, you dirty Mexican?
What's up, dude? This is the acid raptor. You're talking to.
The acid
raptor. Yeah, the wicked acid raptor. From straight from the depths of the Cretaceous netherworld. And I gotta give it up.
Right here.
Yeah, man. I gotta give it up, dude. I gotta give my big thanks to the creator of the wicked shit, that changed the rap game forever, and that is, the big homie Esham, dude. What's good, my dude?
Man, everything, dog. Shit, everything. Yeah, everything's good, brother.
Yeah, feeling good, man. Feeling more positive and more motivated, than ever, dude. And now I get to talk to you, in person, dude, over the phone, dude. I got to tell you, thank you for changing my life ever since I first heard the Tongues album. Way back after I graduated from high school. And then since then, dude, I bought all the records, dude, all your records, the whole entire discography, all the Nodis albums, dude.
That's some bank right there, man. That's your refund check.
Dude, I was owned.
Yeah, not even that, man. Shit, we appreciate that shit, man. We appreciate you listening to it, and we hope you got something out of it, man. Because on some real shit, we didn't just make that shit to try to sell you something. Like sometimes we was really making that shit like, man, I hope somebody hear what we saying or can relate. Like that's why we made it, man. Like we made that shit so you can relate, and if it helps you out, cool, man, and we appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, like all of us, man.
Thank you so much
we appreciate that shit.
Thank you so much, dude. I just gotta say, man, I gotta tell you, man, when it comes to that style of music, man, you made it cool. And your stuff is your style, and your subject matter, dude. And then the type of beats that you made, everything, the whole, all the angles, the art and the concepts are so unmatched, dude. It's like I was so blown away. It was just, especially the wickedworldwide.com, dude, and You Believe in God. It's like, man, you guys are like to grunge music, and yeah, like you said, all genres, man. You guys took it to the next level, dude. And you incorporated, you incorporated, you and Otis, man, and then TNT. It's like, man, I miss TNT, man. It really my mind, dude. It damaged my mind, dude. I was pretty depressed, dude. Well, when I heard his loss, dude, I wasn't expecting that. Even Lord Infamous, man. They were.
Well, shit, man. All you gotta do is Just keep banging that shit, man. T can always ride with you, man. If you banging that shit, T right there. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, bro.
Hey,
you know?
Miguel.
Thanks so much, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thanks
bro.
for calling, Miguel. Thanks for
Thank you, man. And thank you so much for thank you so much for autographing my copy of the Booming Words, dude.
Ain't
I've been
nothing, man.
bumping it all weekend,
Anytime,
dude.
man. I appreciate it, man.
I'm
You
gonna keep
autograph all the
supporting you
copies
until
of the album, don't you?
Yeah, man. Just, we got a whole new you got the original?
Autograph.com.
Yeah. Have the original.
Well, thank you, man.
Boom Words
thanks,
and
Miguel.
the re-release.
Go ahead and team it, y'all.
Y'all have a good night.
You too, bro. Peace.
Hey, we got another caller. We got another one. 616. Thanks again, Miguel, for calling in. Here's 616.
Yo, what up, though? It's your boy Guido.
What up, Guido?
You sound like you're from the Lucchese crime family. How you doing, Guido?
I'm doing great. Just coming down from psilocybin. So, what's good with y'all?
Well, we're
everything, man. What's going on?
So with Esham, man. You got Esham, man. You been bumping Esham's music?
Dude, I got the whole discography. I got Now This tatted on my arm. Fucking A, man.
Jesus Christ, another one. The whole discography. You get a lot of people, Esham, that tell you that they got like every single album you get. I mean, it's almost like a mission. Like they got to go out there and get everything you put out.
I mean, it's not necessarily a mission. You know, they like that shit. It's just like
it's a pilgrimage.
Yeah, you get that shit, you like it.
Man.
You know, we all listen to the same shit. We kicking it. We can relate. You know, that's why we made that shit.
It's a collection.
You know, it's, like I say, it's not necessarily like we was making it because we trying to get over. We was making it because we had something to say. You know, a lot of people ain't even saying shit nowadays. You know what I'm saying, though?
Mm-hmm.
No, nowadays
There's too many little boys in the rap
music.
game. There's way too many little boys in the rap game, like KRS-One says, man. There's not enough grown-ass men speaking grown-ass shit like Esham does. That's what the
and then
problem
you know what though?
is.
You know what though? I wouldn't even go that far as saying that because I think, you know, they try to make us battle each other. You know, they try to make young people battle older people, and then they try to make young people battle middle-aged people. They try to make middle-aged people battle older people. When it shouldn't be like that, man, because you can learn a lot from a lot of people in different kinds of ages, man. And people is losing out. Like, that's the messed up thing about today or society that I think, like, a lot of people losing out on that knowledge and not even getting those lessons in life because, you know, a young motherfucker think he know everything, you know, or you can't teach him nothing, or I don't want to listen to you, you know what I'm saying? But people need to take time and just, like, respect their elders and just, you want to be old one day. Like, that shit, like, to me, like, back in the day, I know a lot of people listen to my shit and think I just be wilding out and shit like that, man. But I wasn't a young man and on my way to being an older man or even got here being just stupid, though. I would have never made it. But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, people got to just not be stupid. And you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, like, get the lessons, man. You know, because people don't know shit. You know, I wish I would have paid more attention to, you know, my grandmother and them. I did, though. They schooled me hellavishly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You know, people can learn a lot from people of all ages, and older people can learn shit from young people. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I was a young kid doing that shit. We was young kids doing that shit. And a lot of people respected us even being young doing that. You know, like, a lot of people slammed doors in our face and told us to get the fuck out of there, too. But, you know, those was lessons we still had to learn. There was ways you had to adapt to the game and be able to grow as a person. Or you just not going to make it if you think you know everything out here and don't want to listen, though. And not learn something. Nigga, I'm still learning shit. I don't know. I act like I don't even know shit, and I know a lot of shit. But I'm still learning shit. Like, you learn shit every day.
Well,
but I'm just talking. But anyway.
How did you cope with that, though, Esham, at such a young age to get that kind of success?
I mean, you know, you just got to be schooled. You know, I was lucky enough to go. I've been schooled, you know, by the gods. And I'm not just saying that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be schooled. Like, so if you know somebody that's been through some shit, you know, study them, ask them questions, try to learn what they know. You know what I'm saying? Because they, and it depends on where you're trying to go in your life. You know what I'm saying? Study success. Don't study a man's failures. People like to talk about epic fails, Study people's success. That's all I'm done with that. But anyway.
Yeah. Well, we got another call at 202, D.C. area. What's up, 202?
Hey, John, what's happening, man? I've been listening to you since I was 17 years old, bro. I'm 37, so I want to say congratulations for your success and whatnot. I have a question here about production. Why is it every album that you make has a different sound? Like, when you hear a Dr. Dre beat, Dre did it. But if you listen to something like Multi-Killionaire, the beats are totally different than Tongues. How do you keep on changing the sounds? You listen to Male Dominance, it doesn't sound like any other shit you did. New Knowledge just dropped, sound different too.
I'll tell you, honest to God truth, how this shit work. I'm bouncing around. I'm in different studios. You know what I'm saying? Throughout my career, though, like I started on an 8-track, so yeah, you hear how that shit sound. You know what I'm saying? So then I started getting better. I started going in different studios and dealing with different kinds of equipment, and just I had to learn all type of equipment. I had to learn the board. I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? Everybody shit, like whatever kind of board. I had to learn that bitch. I had to go over here. So I'm learning all these boards, and I'm just in different rooms, and different equipment sound different. So when you go in somewhere, that's why you should just record in different places. So if you hear Dre shit, this shit gonna sound the same all the time, because he waking up by the beach, rolling out in his drawers, listening to them fucked up ass headphones and making the same beats. It's gonna sound the same all the time. It's the same motherfucking place. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never going that way, man. I was listening, and like I said, I like NWA. I just put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't tripping on Dre either.
Yeah,
but
man.
I just know this shit ain't gonna never. It's gonna always sound like that, because he got the best of the best shit, nigga. I got 2 garbage cans and a motherfucking rope tied on the motherfucking bucket trying to make my shit sound good. And that's the honest God truth.
Oh, man.
So my nigga, you'll fuck around and see what's behind the wizard curtain and just, be like, damn, you the wizard? Nigga, you just behind the curtain pushing buttons.
Oh.
You get the eyes, be like, how the Wiz was in the Wizard of Oz, but hey, it is what it is, though. But you got to learn all type of shit. Learn different rooms, man. Different speakers, all that shit.
What sound? Yeah, and the guy who called in is right. All those albums are different. They had a different sound. Me and you talked about this a lot, Six. They were all different. You didn't really know what you were going to get when you bought an Esham or an Otis album.
Yeah,
it was like the element of surprise.
Remember hearing that shit had a Happy Days fucking beating that motherfucker. I never heard.
But that's what I'm saying. I do that shit on purpose. I do that shit. Yeah. Motherfuckers hear a record and I ain't gonna say I hate this about. I ain't gonna say I hate, because it's a strong word to use, hate. But I don't appreciate when, like, let's just say somebody come out and they got a hot record, right? And then you got all these niggas that been out, that blew up on major labels, and they jump on that record, like, and they remix it, and, like let the record live. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, that shit is whack. Like, get out of here. Like, we don't need to hear all y'all niggas on that beat again, or just whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? All this shit, this shit ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I remember. That's still shine stillers. Oh, you gotta have something I want to be on.
Exactly, but I would let the artists do their thing. Let's hear what they got. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta hear. That it's too much of. I don't know. People like they just don't have nothing to say, man. I don't know if they don't know anything or. Yeah, like, you ain't been through nothing. It's like, nigga, I'm listening to country music now because I can feel what they saying, My bitch is ugly, like, this nigga, I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling the blues. Like, I'm not feeling nothing niggas is saying. Like, y'all niggas, come on, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous to a point, so that's why I try to put something in it. We've always tried to, you know what I'm saying,
try to make some sense sometimes. We try to have some fun with it. I'm not trying to take myself too seriously. It's just rapping. I'm not fucking, it's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the person that's hiding behind it, like, you know. Like, I'm saying, no, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a real person, man. This is real life. You can't hide from it. My name is Esham, for real. You know what I'm saying? They know me as Esham at the bank, everywhere I go.
You know, and what's crazy is, you know what I'm saying, 25 years later, I mean, you're still here, you're still doing music. You just dropped, you know, Fuck Everybody, which just came out a few months ago, and you just dropped the 25th anniversary of Boomin'. I want to cut to a song, and we're going to come back, chop it up with you for a few more minutes. This is one of my favorites off of Boomin'. This is Word After Word. We'll be right back, right here in the Murder Master Music Show with Esham. Don't go nowhere.
What has God done for me? He let me grow up in a motherfucking ghetto. Thanks for nothing, motherfucker, black for real. One of the 10 commandments is thou shalt not kill. Tell that motherfucker with a gun in my face, or should I run from this place and get shot in the back? That's an act of insanity. Please no profanity. Said the radio for fuck you. I'ma do what I wanna do. I'm just telling facts, 'cause blacks are killing blacks. Niggas steps going shoot, and I shot him in the back. Ain't no thing, gotta gang, you'll all be shot too. Once I pull the trigger, you're through and through. Think I'm bluffing to try me. Today you'll all die, see. I got a bullet for you and your posse. I don't bullshit, don't even talk shit. The fuses in your asshole and you just lit it. To live is evil, evil to live, you learn that. Put it in your holy Bible and burn that. Word after word. Word after word. Words that they hearing, niggas are fearing, appearance so brutal, niggas are disappearing. Put up your fist, what is this? I got a mad letter, once I see the trigger, you're in hell and heaven. I ain't waiting around for nobody to be found. Bullet to the head, leave another nigga dead. You got suicidal, to fuck with a homicidal brother, suffocated under a pillow, intended to smother. Hell, they next, midnight the witching hour. Baby is your maker, and he loves a blood shower. It's time to die, I'm bye-bye, you better cry now. You better run something, 'cause it's do or die. If you need an ass, you can kick it in your rib cage. You was the good one that read on your obituary. You can't call me a hoe, them fight words. I got recite words, suckers are rewriting my words. Simple and plain to see, plain and simple to see. That I'm Esham, and I'm great, you's a sucker for weight. This is just a style that I'm using, confused to the suckers. 'Cause they stupid motherfuckers. Word after word. Word after word. Words from the lyrical, baby's a miracle. If anything, I never thought I'd turn into a criminal. So here I go, once again. When I rhyme, I fan, niggas commit suicide as soon as I begin. Misland, another nigga dead. See, I love the sight of blood, 'cause my favorite color's red. I'm sad, suckers, grass, suckers, dreams. And when you see young, you start to pain. I'm hard like concrete, funky like Big feet. Nigga get crazy and you'll be under 6 feet. First after first, and just worst. Another suckery hurts for first. Word after word. Word after word.
Yeah, really. How can you, you know what I'm saying, front on that shit? Coming from a guy that was, 16? How old were you? 16, 15?
Shit, I made that shit when I was 13. It came out when I was 15.
So you made it in 88, 87, huh?
87. And you went back and played the OG version.
Yeah.
I've been trying to escape that shit. You like, oh no, you know. You did it. That's what I said.
I'm like, Joe, motherfucker, I've been trying to get you out.
No, man, I'm on it. It's all good. No, it's all good, man. I mean, it's the music, man. You know what? The lyrics say it all. You know what I'm saying? I started off with, I'm not an atheist. So, I mean, it was all entertainment. But even when we was doing that stuff, man, nobody was dropping subject matter like that. It was heavy. You know what I'm saying? And it still is. And that's just what I know now. And at the time, didn't understand. I was fucking Uzi with off safety popping off this rapidly, AK-47 style. You know what I'm saying?
You caught the attention of Dionne Warwick eventually with Kill the Fees. I remember seeing that on the news. She had a Snoop Dogg and
the Psychic Network was after me. They was trying to get me. They probably still is, man. That's why I be trying to keep a low profile. But y'all motherfuckers have blown my comfort no matter where I'm at. Like, oh, that's him. He did it.
Kill the Fees.
No, it's okay, man, because I did make that shit. That shit is political, it's monumental, and it's heavy mental music. I'm not escaping. I'm laughing about it because it's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's entertainment, and it was just a mental music. Like, we made you think. You know what I'm saying? And it's no different from, NWA, but it is though a little different because it was the wicked shit. It wasn't gangster shit. Shit. The world had to turn. Some of it, but I'm just saying the world had to go to the wicked shit. But it's all some old gangster shit. Or at the end of the day, you know what I mean. But I try to change my shit up, man, because it's more to it than that, though. I try to do it wisely now, though, in the future. Like back then, I was unconscious speaking. I didn't know shit. I was, I had no idea what I was saying. It was just coming through me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Years later, in retrospect, I was just one of the people that was chosen to do that.
Yeah, you're right. That was the first, and plus, like I said at the beginning of the show, you were the first guy I ever heard out of the Midwest. Even in Chicago, they was doing house music at the time.
I mean, it was, but even we ran, don't get me wrong, man. Like we basically probably walked all through the United States. We walked through the United States a long time ago. Planting seeds.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying, though? So, it might have not been like on a sense of somebody being like a pop star, like a Eminem or something, real pop star style. But it was the underground, dog. And I'm just like, I don't know. After we did it all, it's like, man, the underground, is it still alive? Like, is people still out there doing their thing? It be people that, supposed to be underground, but they looking more mainstream than ever. Or
they're trying to be mainstream, yeah.
They pulling mainstream maneuvers. It's like, wow, if it walk like a duck, and I don't know. Like, it's just, and I will hope that it could, just blossom and bloom like it used to be, man. All different cities, all different, cultures, all different people supplying game to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just taking away from it, but pitting people up on game. That's why I listen to all rappers from everywhere, from New York to West Coast to the Bay, down south, everywhere, even out of the United States. Like, even shit that in other languages, because I'm getting put up on game, and that's when I listen to a rapper, when he got something to say, when he putting me up on game, because I'm putting people up on game through my shit. And that's it. And I ain't trying to put the po-pos on my game. I ain't trying to put the FBI on my game. I'm trying to put my brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? And so we all can, be better.
You put out the Death of an Indie Label documentary on YouTube, which was a phenomenal documentary. It was much like Gangster Pat. He did a similar one on his life story.
I mean, that was like, it was my life story, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a little sneak peek into some crazy shit. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was really not the story. I didn't tell you the story. I just showed y'all some shit. Because it was just happening. I couldn't fucking believe it. You know what I'm saying? Basically. And, you know, sometimes you got to show some other people themselves for them to even change their own behavior, you know. I think I more or less probably even did that for my own brother so he could see himself like, nigga, look, shoot.
Yeah.
He got his shit together. Don't think he did. You know what I'm saying, though?
He did?
But, yeah, he got his shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
That's just what I was saying,
how
though.
he's doing these days.
Oh, he doing excellent. He doing much better. You know, but sometimes, you know, like I say, you have to show somebody themselves for them to, they won't believe it. You know, you might be acting stupid one day or crazy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, not know it. You know what I mean? Not yourself. Somebody might tape you and be like, hey, this is you tripping. And, you know, to me, that helped him change his life, you know, get himself together. Straight up.
That's good, man. I'm glad to hear that. Dead Boy.
So it was kind of like a story, but it wasn't though. But you know, it was just a metaphor for, you know, people don't like the indie label no more. It was like death of the grassroots label, death of the independent hustle, death of, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, you know, everybody was, and I don't know, you know, nobody helping each other. It was just like that death of the independent hustle. You know, I come from where, you know, you didn't have to necessarily be plugged into the system to get some money. You could deal with people and help people out and do things. And, you know, everybody made their way. You know what I'm saying? And that was independent hustle. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't know. People ain't doing that now. It's more or less like, you know, I don't know what the fuck, you know. It's nana and nana, poo-poo, stick your head and doo-doo. Some people doing now. Fuck you know, that's bullshit, though. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I just didn't do that, man. You know, we spread love, man. We let everybody eat. That's what it is.
Yeah. I look at you, though. You're very unselfish, you know what I'm saying, for what you did. You're kind of like Luther Campbell in a way, or Jay Prince, or Too Short. You laid down some blueprints, and a lot of people followed those blueprints, one of them being Eminem. And you recently did Eminem, or Esham versus Eminem. You know what I'm saying? What was that about, and did you get any response from him?
No, I didn't get a response. I wish you would have said something. It was just about, you know, I'm tired of Eminem, man. I just want him to keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get a bitch. Be a fucking bitch. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
He fucking sold a lot of people out in the city, man. He need to fucking stop fucking disrespecting the city, man, and making people hate Detroit even more, man. That's what I was about. I didn't appreciate that shit. Don't say shit about Detroit. That's how I feel.
One of the best and worst moments of my career was being quoted on the back of Bootleg, but I was right in between Eminem and Violent J. Of all people. Why the hell did you put me there?
I don't know.
Put me somewhere else.
You know what, though? That probably wasn't me, dog. That probably was,
I'm just fucking with you, you know.
That was, no, you know what? That was, man, I got all type of people working for me doing shit. That wasn't even me that put any type of wording and shit. No, that wasn't me. That was somebody that was working for me thinking it was a nice idea to try to stir some shit up or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Because I tell a motherfucker what my shit is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asks me, that's what it is. Like, the Detroit versus everybody, don't say Detroit versus everybody. Because it's everybody versus Detroit, even Eminem. You been versus Detroit. You don't help nobody in the city. I don't give a fuck. I will say that. Like, you got a radio station. Nobody gets played on your station. Come on, B, get the fuck out of here. You got $50, $100 million. You ain't doing shit. Do something for the schools, nigga. Anything. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you say something about Detroit, then that's when I'm going to say something about you. And but let somebody say something to me. Nobody going to say shit. I'm not lying on that motherfucker.
No. Anybody that knows your career knows what the deal is.
But see, I'm doing what is making a left when I should go right. Let me stop. I'm already going hard on that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. It's all good.
Yeah.
But it's the truth, man. You know everybody out there.
You know, I thought Glocks Up did a good job. But let's give him that real quick. It's a minute and 30 seconds. Let's hear this. This is Esham versus Eminem right here. We'll be right back.
Don't let this motherfucker play you like a toy soldier and put a battery in your back and let you believe it's Detroit versus everybody. Everybody versus Detroit. They been hating you, nigga. They been playing against you, nigga. Detroit versus everybody. Who the fuck told you that? Everybody versus Detroit. Detroit versus everybody. No, everybody versus Detroit. Let me reverse the shit and then make my point. Now, I ain't trying to say your man Marshall be hating, but not one Detroit underground artist played on the station. So I don't even know how you be saying Detroit. Nigga, knowing damn well how you be playing Detroit. Nigga, whoa. Let me just kick the facts. You couldn't even let a Detroit nigga produce the track. Whack. You a chicken, you a frozen bird with chosen words. Ask Paul Rosenberg. Shit your pants. Go get a diaper. A circle of niggas busting raps with the devil's a loose cipher. If they call you rabbit, then I'm the tortoise. I know it's harder than you. Rigor mortis. You see my line so dope. They wanna sport us. You wanna collaborate but really can't afford us. Caught us. Now you're running around dropping some names. Rocking with lanes when all alone blocking the lane. Cocking the aim. Nigga with the infrared beam. Hollering Detroit but you hate everybody on the team. So it seems you want Detroit niggas to carry you again. Put them in the coffin and carry them then. Know what that pale white horse all about. And keep real Detroit niggas dicks out your mouth.
I'm down, I can't move.
Yeah, that right there. That was a few nails in a coffin. For sure.
Y'all coming out heavy. Y'all broke the big guns out.
Yeah, that was.
Hey, what can you say, man? I don't know, man. Shit, tell them to come out. Fuck it, rap battle, M. What? And come on, where you at? I challenge. Not even. I won. It's over.
What do you think?
I want him to issue me a written apology. Say sorry. Now I'll leave him alone. No, let me stop. Let me be nice, man.
No, fuck Eminem. Feminem. I like the word called Feminem.
You know what? Not even. Let's not even make this about him, man.
He had Borat's asshole in his face.
I mean, but that shit is like, that shit is so old. That shit is so old, man.
Motherfucker's voice. Listen to his voice. He had this little whiny, crying
voice.
There's something about
it. It's okay.
You know what? You meet somebody and they talking, you just want to hit him in the mouth. That's Eminem when he I hate his goddamn voice personally.
Listen, man. Let's just let him be. Let's let him go over there, do what he do.
Yeah.
Because it's more shit in the game that's whacker than that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's just like, you know, that's why I just don't pay attention to it, man. I try to make some good music. I mean, I might, every now and then get into a lyrical sparring and influence some knockout blows, and just spice it up. Just to show people, keep your head up, right? We do something, right? Am I alone in this? No.
No.
It's you. It's you.
You got to stand up for your shit. No, you're right. But back to this 25th anniversary album. You said you're signing every copy they get at AcidRap.com. What if people want to get at you for a verse? What's the best way to reach you?
I mean, it just depends on who it is. It depends on what's going on, man. I got to review the music. It just can't be bootleg Craig and I'm on the karaoke machine. I mean, let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nothing against it. Like, people jump in the rap game, they wake up, they see Lil Wayne, and they see the rest of these dudes out here with the, feeling like they can go the same route as them and kiss somebody and get a deal. I don't know what's going on. All I know is you got to be serious. I can't be messing with bootleg Craig and a karaoke machine. And I got to review it. So it varies, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got a serious project, maybe. If not, hey, good luck. I'm not mad at you. Do your thing. hopefully your music sounds good and it doesn't sound like something that we already heard before, or you come out looking like somebody else trying to fool us and acting like you somebody else and like we don't see you. Like, you know, call yourself the 5 Live crew. We don't know. You know.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. I see new Eazy-E's and new fucking Tupacs.
I mean, but damn, man, get your. I mean, why can't you even get your own fucking name? Like, motherfuckers can't even make their own fucking name up. Like, I ain't even gonna make my name up. I'm gonna take a motherfucking name. Like, when the fuck? When they start doing that shit? Like, damn.
Yeah,
nigga be like, nigga, this shit on my birth certificate. Nigga, you can't take my name. Like, niggas will take your name.
My new name is going to be Esham, the rapper, and I'm going to come out with an album called Acid Rap, and I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it on AcidRap.com. I'm going to sell it on AcidRap.com.
Hey, you gonna have all kinds of motherfucking problems and issues. You gonna be like, damn, no. No.
Anti-piracy.
Right.
You'll pull
but
that.
But no, man, on some Boomer Boys from Hell 25th year shit. I do appreciate motherfuckers checking it out, staying tuned, and bumping that shit, because that's really what it's all about. Despite me laughing about a few whack MCs, because that's just what it is. It ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, I got some big surprises on my new shit though. You know, and you might even hear Eminem on my shit straight up. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like he don't love my shit. You know what I'm saying? He love it. He just been waiting on me to call him. I'm going to call him back. He called me the other day. It's all good. Just despite what people know.
Hey, we got a caller here from area code 111. Where are you calling from? Fucking Mars? Nice. Hey, don't block the call. Who is this? 111. Who the fuck is this? You're on the Murder Master Music Show with Esham.
What you call?
This is fucking Santos calling from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and this B-Tch. Shout out to
that's right. That's right. I love New Mexico. I'll be out there pretty soon, buddy. We got some shit popping off.
Some peyote.
Oh, I just wanted to say, shouts out to the show and do your thing, Esham. You're fucking killing it out here.
Much love, man. I'm gonna buy a house out in New Mexico, man. Pueblo, Colorado, man.
New Mexico, we dropped the caller, but shouts out to the
That's
New
cool.
Mexico.
I love New Mexico, man.
Let's see who's 925. Let's take one more. 925. Who is this?
Yo, what up?
Damn. What up, though?
Yo, what up? This is from Utah, Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City and this B-Tch.
What up, Esham? Just want to
Turn
show
your radio
love.
down, Utah.
Yeah, fucking just wanted to say much love, man. My brother turned you on to me, and been listening to you ever since, man. I fucking love the wicked shit. You fucking brought it on for all of us, and fucking just want to say much love, man. And you're still killing it to this day.
Same to you, bro, man. Tell your brother I said what up, though.
I will. He's actually walked up right now, and he'd be flipping out if he knew I was talking to you right now, but...
Put him on the phone.
But for real, I know he'd definitely give you much props and say much love, and he knows you've been killing it since day one, man.
Well, thanks, bro.
Yeah, no props, man. I also wanted to say, well, I had a question, actually. With the recording of a Closed Casket, what was the whole process of that like and whatnot?
That was a dope album. That's my favorite.
Oh, Closed Casket?
Fuck yeah, me too.
I mean, what's that? Just doing it?
Yeah, just... I'm not sure if it's true, but I think I heard every single track was recorded in a different country or something like that.
No, not Closed Casket. Not Closed Casket. No, Closed Casket, that motherfucker was recorded in Detroit.
It sounds like that vampire me and you tried to interview Six, who said that he's going to send his vampire to me from Czechoslovakia, sleeping for 40 years. It should be out the back door in 10 seconds. Esham has those capabilities. He can teleport. But thanks for
calling.
Man,
I'm gonna jump through a portal, man. I'm jumping through that bitch tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Well, it's been a hell of a show, man. Again, if people
I appreciate you, Scott, man. You know I appreciate you, man. That's why I called up to fuck with you on the Murder Mix Music Show, man, because I'm fucking with the killers all the time.
It's been years, man. You know, I remember calling your brother when I was a kid. It's a funny story. I want to share this with the listeners, man. I used to bug the shit out of James, right? I'd call him up, and every time I'd order something, he'd send me extra shit, or you'd send me extra shit.
No, it's like we've been brothers all the time, man, from Shaner. That's where we was at when you was calling, Scott. I remember.
Crazy. It was crazy.
Real life.
One time I called you up, and I was like, yeah, Esham there. And it was you, motherfucker. You said...
It was, because I answered the phone.
You said call on Monday and ask for Pam Greer. she'll put you in contact with Esham. I remember that shit like
Pam was up there because we had all different code names and shit. People was working and shit. We had all type of shit popping off.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Well, here we are, 2015. Glad you're still here.
Hey, man, I'm glad you're still here too, man. And we appreciate you, man. You know we do, man. I know we had fun tonight, and we were just joking and shit and laughing and joking on some real life shit, but, you know, it's all on some hip-hop shit, and, you know, we love everybody on some real shit, though.
That's what it is.
Everybody, shit.
Go out and get that 25th anniversary remastered Booming Words from Hell. Available right now, acidrap.com. Check that out. Thanks again for calling in, Esham. Much appreciation, bro.
All right, thank y'all, man. Y'all have a good evening, and, keep kicking that wicked shit, and stay tuned, acidrap.com. Esham, I'm out, B-Tch. Peace.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
It is.
I actually, you know what I'm saying, it was one hell of an interview. It went real good, man. It was a good, good thing to chop it up with Esham and hear some stories that, you know, some people may not have heard before. So, hell of a show, man. I want to thank Esham and thank everybody at Real Life for promoting the show for us. You know, and as always, go check out ugsforlife.com. Don't forget to, you know what I'm saying, support the other shows. You know, this Saturday we got KFYB. It's going to be 7 p.m. on the West Coast. Now, for those of you who don't know what KFYB is, I want to explain it. It's the most offensive, crudest comedy ever. And I say that proudly, Six. You guys do a great job. It's hosted by Devil Six, my co-host on Murder Master Music Show, Mac J, and ex-adult star Velvet Rose, the one and only Velvet Rose. You know, you guys do a hell of a job. 129 shows in a row this Saturday. Congratulations. Non-stop. Non-stop, too. You know, that's very hard to do.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know, you guys got a hell of a show.
We haven't missed one, man. We've been there every fucking weekend too, I think, without missing a single. So
every weekend, and then on Sundays we got the Church Reality with me, my brother Skinny, and Elaine Riddick. For those of you that like this real life shit, tune in, man. We've interviewed genocide victims that have survived. We've interviewed people with cancer. We've even interviewed my dad on the fucking show, who's got stage 4 prostate cancer. You can't get more real than that. You know what I'm saying? So tune in to Church Realities every Sunday, 9 p.m. Central. And other than that, you know what I'm saying?
What's up with Der Fuhrer?
Underground Classics. We got a show actually for next Tuesday. Episode, I think, 56 of Underground Classics. Make sure to tune into that.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank you guys, you know what I'm saying, for co-hosting the show with me. It was a hell of a show. We could have talked to Esham for 6-7 hours, I think. But, you know, we gave the listeners and definitely the fans a hell of a show. So I want to thank you guys for doing that. We're going to end this bitch. We're going to get off in a couple tracks.
Yep.
We're going to play, first off, we're going to play Esham track. This is another one that I wanted to play, but we didn't get a chance to play. Some Old Wicked Shit. This is the original version, which is, you know what I'm saying, it's going to, you know, if you buy the 25th anniversary, it's remastered. Then we're going to play, you know what I'm saying, a song featuring Mastermind by, BKB, High C, and Mastermind, DFI Records out of Ohio. We're going to play their song right after, which is Friday the 13th. You heard it a couple weeks ago. We're going to play that right after some old wicked shit. So we're going to lead off in this Esham classic, then into a song featuring Mastermind. We will see you guys next week. We got some big shows on the horizon. We got some things we're trying to still put together. So just keep fucking with us. UGSforlife.com. We'll see you guys Saturday, KFYB. Peace.
Some old wicked shit for you. Some old wicked shit for you. Some old wicked shit for you. Some old wicked shit. Midnight the witness hour and you're outside. Somebody played a real life product. They've been committed suicide. Trying to save your soul. It can't be done. A holy to the son of Satan. I ain't the one. Congratulations, brothers and sisters who pray for me. Some slave for me and still pray for me. I made a rhyme. Take time to make a vomit and I think I'm a shit. When it comes down to it, you do it and know it. Thanks for it. Your mind a poet. If you ever heard me rhyme for the first time, it's like a hurricane. Sounding like Novocaine. Simple and plain. Feel like product is insane. You're fucking with the wrong one. Listen to the soul, son. Fuck around and be on the wrong end of a gun, son. You listen to insanity, but that's just the man in me. I said I'm Esham and you said how can it be? I'm a psychopathic, automatic, real life product, so static. Fuck it. Some old wicked shit. Some old wicked shit. Some old wicked shit. Some old wicked shit. I'm an automatic funky motherfucker named Esham. Chance to chunk. Step up and get some punk. Playing around with me is like playing with a rattlesnake. I shake and bake and break and make. ESHM, I'm him out with a sim. Real life product grim. A schizophrenic motherfucker, future's looking dim. A REAL, a LIFE, a PROD to the UCT. Real life product runs of the very southern yell. The record selling sucker, so we sell. I have the mind of the devil, the body of Lucifer. Give me a mic and watch me get loose for you. Convince a motherfucker that suicide's the way. Another homicide, I live another day I lied. I said I was the unholy, cause the preacher told me. Living in hell all my life and the devil molding me. Into his own image, read the scriptures. I'm satanic, fuck y'all bitches, fuck it. Some old wicked shit. Some old wicked shit. Some old wicked shit. Some old wicked shit. Holy God, fuck the joy. Here comes real life product in the devil's noise. You can't escape it, you might as well take it. And listen, until it's your favorite. The speakers are smoking, niggas joking. I'm provoking, no joking. Motherfuckers hoping that I get off the mic and shut up forever. Cause that's a dream that'll never come true. Never. I'm insane, it's hard to maintain my mentality. If you keep listening, you have the devil's personality. Fuck it. Some old wicked shit. Some old wicked shit. Fuck it. Some old wicked shit. Down with my some old wicked shit.
Yeah, we're back here on the Murder Master Music Show. We're going to get off. That was Some Old Wicked Shit, the original version. Now we're going to get off into this song by BKB featuring High C and Mastermind. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mastermind. He's been on the show several times. It's DFI Records. It's the homies out of Ohio. Check out this song right here on the Murder Master Music Show. We'll see you guys next week.
February. A new beginning. The spirit that stopped. The nightmare was over. But true terror never dies.
This your man Mastermind and Hellraiser, and I'm here with BKB and High C. Right here on the Murder Master Music Show with your host Prez. This is Friday the 13th.
When everything is dark and scary, no matter what, you're always staring. Don't spill the saucer, you will pay. Don't ever scream or ever say a word.
Jason was my son, and today is his birthday.
What? It's Friday the 3rd.
When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what?
There's nothing to really see until you know what's inside of me. Don't step on a crack, you'll hit her back. If you see a black cat, don't look back, cause guess what?
What?
It's Friday the 13th.
When I say killer, you say what? 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 When I say killer, you say what?
Now listen to me, I got more negative energy than synergy. I'm an old school fool, keeping it cool. I'm cooler than the Google. Cincinnati Illuminati, swimming blood, I thought you knew. Reds and Bengals, red and black, orange and black. When we in the fucking fashion, we don't need that consistency. Exact equivalent of what would happen if Mike Fat and Marilyn Manson and Robbie Zombie started rapping. Head kick rap with a baseball bat. I can give you life or take it back. You see a black cat, it becomes an unlucky flat. So to the cemetery, worship Satan, piss on your grave and laugh. So come on.
When I say killer, you say what? 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 What? Killing them up, that's what. If you don't wanna die, stay out the business, I can duck. Now when I say killer, you better pray for your goddamn life. It's time to run so far and fast, it could be your last goddamn night. I play this game like a demon, I'm more than just a man on the mic. I am the type that can kill you and desecrate your grave site. I'm about to meet your death, this date on the calendar is set. Friday the 13th won't be your lucky day. I bet that's right, I'm chasing you downstairs to the basement. You scared, you pacing, I would hate to be in your situation. Mastermind Hellraiser, can't stop all this hell I'm raising. Kill yourself now before I come through the door with the heater blazing. What? When I say killer, you say 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 what?
On the 13th of Friday, step this way, walk under that ladder, let the glass mirror shatter. I'm a dream master, would you think it mattered if your brains went flatter? Cause you're out of luck for love's sake, don't make another mistake. This superstitiousness is not taking messes with your brain, makes you feel as if you've gone insane, like you're trapped in the chair with no way out. That's crazy, you scream and shout, chain there like a broken beast, darkness consuming you like a feast. All your senses are now drowned, the madness taking over worse than eternal sadness. Cause this is exactly what happened. Freddy, Jason, and the Hellraiser started rapping. Freddy in the flesh, I'm the man in your head, healing as the bells are ringing till the silence of a new beginning.
When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what?
It's just mindless, bloody violence, being strangled, stabbed, impaled, chopped up, and mutilated. So just think of the message. The world is a totally evil place. It'll kill you. It doesn't matter what your dreams and hopes and ambitions are. It doesn't matter if you have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend or you've got plans for the future. You can forget those plans because you're going to wind up dead. And the sickest thing is, this isn't the final chapter. That's just an advertising gimmick. The ending clearly sets up a sequel. And what I want to know is, I wonder if they're going to be heartless and cynical enough to make the sequel, because why not? They've already taken the bucket to the cesspool 4 times. I think the people who made this ought to be ashamed of themselves, and that's what I think.
Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here, you stupid cocksucker.